How is it going, guys? It's me Musa and today I'm back with another video for you guys. So I love Goosebumps, and even though I haven't read them for a few months, but I still love to talk about them. So guys, today we will be counting down my picks for the top 10 best Goosebumps books of all time. Now the list comprises of only books from the originals, so if you want me to rank the spin-offs too, I will make a video about them too. Another thing is that the ranking is just my opinion, so don't mind if there's a book you love, don't make it on the list. So without wasting another second, let's dive into our list for the top 10 best Goosebumps books of all time. Number 10. The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. Swimming, basketball, archery. King Jelly Jam Sport Camp has it all. Too bad Wendy isn't a total sports freak like her brother Elliot. But how excited can you get over a game of softball? It's just a game, right? Wrong, because Camp Jelly Jam is no ordinary sports camp, and Wendy's about to find out why. Why the counselors seem a little too happy, a little too obsessed with winning, and why the ground is always rumbling late at night. Guys, I love scary camp books, and this book is no exception. The counselors are weird and are always saying only the best, and you never know what that means until the end of the book. If you have read the book, you know what I mean by this, and if you haven't, then this book is a must read, so do read it. Number 9. Night of the Living Dummy 2. Emmy's dummy Dennis keeps losing his head, for real, so Emmy begs her family for a new dummy. That's when her dad finds Slappy in a local pan shop. Slappy's kind of ugly, but Emmy's having fun practicing her new routine. Then terrible things start happening. Horrible, nasty things. Just like what happened the first time. Because there's something odd about Slappy. Something not quite right. Something evil. This book is the best Living Dummy book because this was a book which took the scares to another level. Emmy's family doesn't believe her, and everything Slappy does, Emmy gets blamed for it. Number 8. I Live in Your Basement. Don't do this, watch out for that. Marco's mom thinks the whole world is a danger zone. She won't even let Marco play softball, but Marco wants to have fun, so he sneaks off to a game, and that's when it happens. He gets hit in the head with a baseball bat. Now things are getting fuzzy, real scary, because when Marco gets home, he gets the strangest call from someone who says he lives in Marco's basement. His name is Keith, and he wants to make Marco his slave. It would never go away. This book might be the most underrated Goosebumps book ever. You hardly see anyone praising this book, even though it's really creepy. This book is the scariest Goosebumps book as well. This book also has one of the best twist endings from the Goosebumps series. If you guys want me to make a video about the top 10 scariest Goosebumps books or the top 10 best Goosebumps twist endings, let me know in the comments below and I will make a video. Number 7. The Girl Who Cried Monster. Lucy likes to tell monster stories. She's told so many that her friends and family are sick of it. Then one day, Lucy discovers a real-life monster, the librarian in charge of the summer reading program. Too bad Lucy told so many monster tales. Too bad no one believes a word she says. Too bad the monster knows who she is and is coming after her next. This book is genuinely scary, and the twist ending is so creepy that this book once got banned from children's libraries and stores. This was one book that took the scares way too far. It's a must-read Goosebumps book. Number 6. Stay Out of the Basement. Dr. Brewer is doing a little plant testing in his basement. Nothing to worry about, harmless, really. But Margaret and Casey Brewer are worried about their father, especially when they meet some of the plants he's growing down there. Then they notice that their father is developing plant-like tendencies. In fact, he's becoming distinctly weedy and seedy. Is it just part of their father's harmless experiment? Or has the basement turned into another little shop of horrors? Up to this day, I love this book, maybe because of the twist ending, maybe because there was so much suspense till the very end, or maybe this book is very well written. You will love this once you read this, and this is one book which I think everyone will agree deserves a spot in the top 10 list. Number 5. Welcome to the Camp Nightmare. The food isn't great, the counselors are a little strange, and the camp director, Uncle Al, seems sort of demented. Okay, so Billy can handle all that, but then his fellow campers start to disappear. What's going on? Why won't his parents answer his letters? What's lurking out there after dark? Camp Night Moon is turning into Camp Nightmare for real, and Billy might be next. This book is really good, and when I ask someone about their favorite Goosebumps book, many say Welcome to the Camp Nightmare. Okay, this book might not be the scariest Goosebumps book ever, but it's really good. The kids are disappearing, everything is weird, the really suspenseful and makes the reader keep guessing the end, but the ending is unexpected. This book might have the best twist ending ever from any Goosebumps book. Number 4. The Haunted School. Tommy Fraser's dad just got married. Now Tommy's got a new mom and he's going to a new school, Bell Valley Middle School. Tommy doesn't hate school, but it's hard making friends, and his new school is so big it's easy to get lost, which is exactly what happens. Tommy gets lost in a maze of empty classrooms, and that's when he hears the voices, kids' voices crying for help, voices coming from behind the classroom walls. This book had a great story. The idea of a parallel dimension was really cool. This book is sad and gives you all the feels. If you have read this book, you know what I mean. Seriously, there was no need of a Monster Blood 4, or else Stein should have made The Haunted School a sequel. This is a book that will make you really sad. Number 3. The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Tara the Terrible. That's what Michael Webster calls his bratty little sister. She loves getting Michael in trouble, making his life miserable. Things couldn't get any worse. Then Mr. Webster brings home the antique cuckoo clock. It's old, it's expensive, and Mr. Webster won't let anyone touch it. Poor Michael, he should have listened to his dad, because someone put a spell on the clock. A strange spell, a dangerous spell, and now Michael's life will never be the same again. This book involved time travel in the past, but the kid finds out that this takes place faster than he thought, and he can't find a way to reverse it. And it's happening so fast that real soon the kid will reach non-existence. When I read this book, I couldn't stop reading, and I read the whole book in one go. I agree with you if you think the ending was a bit weird, but still one of the best books ever. Welcome to the Dead House, the book that started it all. Amanda and Josh think the old house they have just moved into is weird, spooky, possibly haunted. And the town of Dark Falls is pretty strange too. But their parents don't believe them. You'll get used to it, they say. Go out and make some new friends. So Amanda and Josh do. But these new friends are not exactly what their parents had in mind, because they want to be friends forever. Does this book even need an explanation? If you haven't read this one, you haven't had the true taste of Goosebumps. This book is like the soul of the Goosebumps book series. Blood-sucking zombies were never more scary than before in this book. R.L. Stein started to add humor in the books later on in the series, but this book is like dead serious and is the book that is actually really scary. Now before we talk about the number 1 spot, here are 10 honorable mentions. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, One Day at Horrorland, Say Cheese and Die, The Curse of Camp Cold Lake, Phantom of the Auditorium, Monster Blood, Let's Get Invisible, A Night at Terror Tower, It Came Beneath the Sink, The Haunted Mask. Number 1. The Ghost Next Door. Hannah's neighborhood has just gotten a little weird ever since their new boy moved in next door. But when did he move in? Wasn't the house empty when Hannah went to sleep the night before? Why does it still look deserted? She's not getting any answers from her new neighbor. He just keeps disappearing in the oddest ways. And he's so pale. Is Hannah being haunted by the ghost next door? This book, according to me, is simply the best Goosebumps book ever. This is the only book in which someone dies. It is sad, even sadder than The Haunted School. Might not be the scariest book ever, but seriously, sometimes there is more than just scary, and this is a book that you will really love. Whenever I think about Goosebumps, this is the book that flashes first in my mind. If you haven't read it, make this book the first you read. So guys, that is my top 10 Goosebumps books ranking. Just wanted to tell you that this channel is not a book review channel, but Goosebumps is something I really love and wanted to talk about. So if you like this video, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And press the bell icon so you can watch more videos like these. Tell me in the comment section if you agree with my picks. If you don't, write your own top 10 list in the comment section below. Also tell me if you want another Goosebumps video, because I would love to make another one. Okay guys, that's all for now. I will hopefully see you in the next video. Till then, bye.